Hello my friends and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be sharing how I make a living in New Brunswick. Who is this video for? Okay, who is this video for? Why am I making it? I'm making this video for people who feel like they're undervalued and they're struggling to make ends meet and they want to make more money. Also making this video for people who are looking for a little inspiration in the sense that maybe you've thought about being an entrepreneur. Maybe you have an idea or a vision, you want to bring it into fruition, but you're a little nervous of the journey, okay? Like, look at this as a little bit of support for you, all right? I hope it's a little bit of a nudge to take that leap of faith and invest in yourself, okay? Follow your dreams, go after them, because life is short, my friend. You don't want to be on your deathbed being like, I can't believe I just gave 40 years of my life to this job I don't even care about, okay? Don't want you to be there. So that's who this video is for. All right, so too long didn't watch. I know we're in 2024. We have the attention span of fruit flies. I know a lot of you guys are not going to watch the whole video, so let's just get into the meat of it at the beginning, and then I'll share a little bit about what I do for work, okay, how I make a living. All right, so long story short, if you want to make more money, you have to put yourself in a position where you are not a commodity. Okay, you're a person with an offering that provides a lot of value to the world and to those around you. Okay, so what am I talking about here? Minimum wage jobs, think of those, all right? Retail, think about, taxi driver, a secretary, okay? Think about jobs like this, like sort of entry-level administrative positions, even though you probably had to go to university for a lot of those. Not trying to pick on these jobs. I need to pick examples, okay, to illustrate this point. And I hope I'm causing nobody offense. It's not what I'm about. But those types of jobs are easily replaceable, okay? So if you're in a job like that, say you're a secretary and you get sick and you can't come to work anymore, your employer can find someone else to come in and train them to do your job in weeks, days, whatever, very, very quickly. Whereas in contrast, if you're a skilled tradesperson, for example, say you're a master tiler, all right, and you specialize in, some type of European design or something like that, that's very exotic. If you get sick, there's no one to replace you. You're the best at the thing you do, okay? People will hire you to travel to come do tiling for them because it's known that there's no one better than you are. There's many jobs like this, okay? Maybe you don't have to be that exclusive, but something like that. The trades never go out of style. The benefit of this type of work or becoming a person of value is that now the leverage is in your favor, okay? When you provide a skill that no one else can, or you're the best at it, essentially you're not easily replaceable. You can determine your own value. You can determine how much your services cost. And if there's not many people who can do the thing or do it as well as you can charge a lot more than the next person. Okay, so that's the benefit of sort of making yourself a person of value, a high skilled person, a useful person. If you're not making enough money in your life right now, it's not the government's fault. It's because you're not providing enough value. Okay, that is the harsh reality. I'm so sorry. But guys, I'm not saying that I have it all figured out. Okay, I'm someone who's trying to become a person who is the best at what they do. You don't get there overnight. You have to put the time in. You have to dedicate yourself to a skill. And I'm on that path right now. Okay, so what is it that I do for work? All right, let's get into it. So many of you who have been following this channel for a while, have been following my journey, you know that I am a retired professional hockey player. Okay, that was my thing. That's how I brought value. I became one of the best at it. I got good enough that I can get paid for it. Okay, separated myself from all the others who play the game for recreation. I was able to continue on because I honed my craft. But I got older and father time waits for no man. So after hockey, and this is where I am now living in New Brunswick, my daily work consists of running a digital media agency called Origin Creative. You guys have never heard me talk about Origin Creative, And that's been a huge mistake. That's been a failure of me with my business that I co-founded alongside my brother. How are we supposed to generate leads and clients when we don't talk about our work all that often? Most of our clients, most of our work to date has just been through personal networking and word of mouth. But we are trying to grow the company, and part of that is sharing with the world what it is you do. If nobody knows what you do, how are they going to hire you? Okay, so as I mentioned, Origin Creative, it's a company that I founded alongside my brother about a year ago. Okay, so over the course of this year, it's been an absolute whirlwind. We had a really great year to launch. We've landed some really big clients, some of which you'll probably recognize. Hewlett Packard Enterprise is one of our valued customers. One of those clients for us is a household name. Is a huge deal for us to get them. One of my favorite clients, and when they came across my desk, it was like, this is it. This is a dream client. Client I'm talking about is a company called Camp. What Camp does, think of Camp as a retail store in the front and a science center in the back. A really cool concept. So if you've ever been to the Disney store, it's like, high-end toy retailer. Think of Camp like that, sort of high-end toys, not the cheap stuff. In the back of every Camp store, they're in, see if I can remember off the top of my head, New York City, Dallas, Chicago, LA, a few of the other major cities in the States. But in the back of every Camp store, you open the door, you go through, and now you're in sort of like this children's science center, like an interactive experience. Okay, and it's all themed. They've partnered with huge companies like Disney. Another one is Bluey. Like, Camp partner with Bluey. So when I saw that, I'm like, guys, you partner with Bluey? Like, of course, I'm in. Whatever you guys need us to do, we're doing it. You guys are a dream client for us. It's a really fun project that we worked on this past year. We've done a micro hotel on Deer Island for all you New Brunswick people watching. Yeah, the Homeport Suites was really fun, alongside the Capsule restaurant, which is right beside. So that was pretty cool. New Brunswick clients. But yeah, our clients really, they're quite vast. They stretch from the US up into Canada and all over the place. We've mostly been building websites, although we do offer video content creation and digital growth strategies for businesses online. We are in 2024. And with that comes navigating these sometimes murky waters of technology. And for a lot of people, that's intimidating, right? That's what we specialize in, okay? Helping make the lives of our clients easier, whether that's building them a website, creating content for them, or training them in how to do this for themselves. That's something I personally really enjoy myself when I get those one-on-one sessions with clients, where we can really dive in and break apart their vision and sort of strategize and see how we can get them to where they want to go, right? Climbing a mountain, it's a series of small steps, but sometimes it helps working alongside someone to help you figure out the journey or the correct course to take. So that's one of my favorite parts about, working with clients in that way. When it comes to the digital space, especially when it comes to content creation and website design and development, there's a lot of people that can do these kinds of things. You can get people to do it really cheap. You can get people to do it, really expensive, $20,000 websites. The hard skills are the hard skills. There's always going to be someone to do it. But part of our ethos, like our identity with Origin Creative, is that it's more than just that very strict business relationship. Okay. We don't like to look at ourselves as sort of like work hitmen. We're not like a hired gun for, those needs. We will do that for you. Of course, we'll do that for you. And we have done that. But, one of the things that I like to really get across to clients on that first discovery call is that this relationship that we're going to be embarking on, this relationship is a collaboration. Like, we're working together to get you to where you need to go. Okay. And maybe we're going to shine light on some areas that you didn't even know were there, areas that you didn't know you needed to focus on. Okay. That's where we really have experience. We can really point, whether it's people or a business, in the right direction. So this is a work that we love to do. It's work that fills our cup. and we get really excited whenever we are working with clients who have a grand vision. Okay, when you're working with clients who, you know, have eyes that light up when they're talking about where they want to go, that makes us really light up too. So those are the types of clients that we like to work with, ones with big visions. Okay, we like to work with companies and businesses that are in the wellness space, especially, you know, health and wellness, things like that. You know, we've built websites for companies that, you know, sell random trinkets. You know, we have to pay the bills too, but our ideal client in a perfect world is someone with a grandiose vision, okay? And they want to know how to get there, and they want someone who has experience to support them in that journey. Building websites is only one part of our business. I think where we provide a lot of value is sort of like delivering a holistic approach to how we tackle problems in the digital space. So if you, my friend, need a website, you have a company, you're looking to collaborate with Origin Creative in helping you with your digital needs, please reach out. Would love to work with you, especially if you're in the St. John area. We haven't worked with too many people in St. John or the surrounding area. Most of our clients are actually in the States, and that's a shame. We want to work with the lovely people, not only in St. John, but in New Brunswick, okay? So there you have it, Origin Creative. I'm going to link our website down below. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good day. Peace.